Well, welcome in, family. Here we are again. This is going to be a nice little quick clip I wanted to bring out that these devils and look like the video from this angle that was given to me by a beloved brother. From this angle, it looks like they planned it. Like they can't was had a Confederate Union on this here. So I'm getting ready to show you. Okay, I'm gonna let people come on here because it look like they planned it. So I'm gonna show y'all from my angle. This brother, this video he put up, and Troy Beckford. Think you see it all? Look again. So we're gonna look at it from another view. Hey mom, how you doing? Welcome, mom. Shalom. So first and foremost, no things we do in the name of the Most High, in the name of His Son Yeshua. Thanking Him first and foremost for all He does, He done for us and who He is. Thanking Him for avenging us. We give Him all the glory and praise. Remember to continue to sing Him all the glory and praise because He deserves it, day in and day out. And praying for the brothers and sisters who are lost, and sick, and hurt, and broken, and suffering, rich, poor. What we pray for our brothers and sisters to come to repentance in the mighty name of Yeshua. So be it. All right, here we go, family.
Me that said the same thing to my wife, you know. Jano.
Fam, I know this is hard to watch, but I need y'all to pay attention to something that no one seems to be talking about. And this is the roughest part of the video. Yes, the man has already passed. But this is when they called the ambulance. Nobody seemed to take notice of something I noticed. All right?
Let me see it,
So when they're pulling the gurney out right there, as you can see. All right, so you're going to get glimpses of this. But I want you to notice something. You're going to come over and see somebody somewhat check his pulse.
He opened his leg to try to block his head.
You're still arguing with him. Just pay attention now. Now, here's where it's at. We're talking about.
Deep, you know.
And all this starts to happen. Pay close attention to this. That man right there that you can see, that guy in the top of the screen, that's about to walk over to the man. He gets out the way. Just look at this. This man who's touching him. All right?
Look at his outfit.
The man with the watch on right there. I want y'all to pay attention to something to him.
Yep.
He has a bulletproof vest on.
Yep.
All right? He has an officer's uniform on. No one paid attention to that when the ambulance pulled in. Not one EMT got out the vehicle. But there's no medical equipment there whatsoever. That there were cops who jumped out of the back of that ambulance.
Yes, I.
And picked up that man and put him in there. So they didn't even give him medical attention. And those were not the EMT. When they show them, look at that. Those are police officers.
Mm-hmm.
Those police officers are taking that man away. There is no EMT on the scene. There is that. It's like it's a sham. They had an ambulance and put police officers in there and wouldn't pick that dead man up off the street. That was some straight bullshit.
Yes, family. Yes, family. Trust me. We see the same thing too, you know. I mean, I say to my wife, but me I say, you see, too, me not really understand the American thing still, and them always a change up. But you know, as something where somebody may have a more deeper understanding than me, and I go find it out. And see, me come back up on a video, you know, it make me feel good. You know, yeah, man. It's like me, I say, way ahead of this. When you know, then tricky and everything tricky, and then have the people in some kind of zombie state of mind, you don't even buy into nothing. You see, you always a CBN where everybody is a see.
You see, family, somebody just pointed out the fact that it wasn't no real EMTs, just like I'm trying to tell you. So who took him? The cops took him. Then they say he later died. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. What that tell you, family? Mind you, the other two officers was behind the truck. Because mind you, in the other tape, that show he fell. Mind you, they fell down and got up and they didn't help him up. And why do we really need two men to walk on one man? Like he's not like 500 pounds. It is very sad that they planned it. It was like a murder. Like it was just like a straight lynch, like a straight hanging in front of our face. And I want to play also another video for any Caucasians that may watch my video and they may be particularly upset with me for whatever reasons. I have someone of your own kind that is confessing against you, and you may just want to hear him, and don't listen to me. You just let him speak for you because I know I just saw that not too long ago. There was this Caucasian guy. He said it even go back as to even white Christianity. He said the Romans started. The Christians been doing this all along. You know, and I just found that interesting that a Caucasian could even admit that. I said this was quite interesting. So let me see if I can find him. Because I don't know why it's not in my history. That's quite strange. Okay, here he goes. It says, shocker, white man exposes the plan against blacks.
Everybody Dixon back.
In the USA.
About, 600 years ago, white supremacy wasn't really a thing. 600 years ago, it's just, there were human beings in the world. There were just people. Some from Africa, some from Europe, some from Asia. They're just people. And then the Europeans began to go exploring. Their ships are able to go all over the world, and so they got greedy as fuck, and they had the musket.
Okay.
And 1455, the Roman Catholic Church made a law, and they split. They gave Portugal the right to the west coast of Africa, and they gave them the right to enslave Africans, to plunder them, to rape them, to rob them.
He said the what part of Africa, family? West part of Africa. So that's where particularly my people came from. Sierra Leone, Cameroon, and basically the majority of my people was the rice plantation people from West Africa. They were picked out, which was known like today for some people the Gullah Geechee. So this meant Caucasian here, not only told you it stemmed from ancient Christianity and Rome, but it was just stemmed from. It was never before. It was like everybody was just thinking normal. You know, everybody had their own kingdom, their own domain, blah, blah, blah. West part of Africa. Now, mind you, what part is being plagued right now? A lot of the plagues are hitting East Africa. If you pay attention, a lot of the plagues and things that's going on is hitting East Africa. So could they have been planning on into it? Of course. And also, I know what he's doing.
Steal from anything they wanted from them. The Roman Catholic Church started the whole goddamn thing. And then, of course, they gave Spain the right to go out to the New World, conquer, steal gold, land, whatever they want to do, rape, murder. And that's exactly what they did. And that's exactly, it started, over 500 years ago. Today's 2020, and this is 1455. And the first ship, 1526, the first slave ship from Portugal landed in Brazil. And the whole goddamn thing began. And that's how we got where we are. And so why did white supremacy start? To justify the greed. Portugal and all these European, France, England, the Netherlands, the Dutch.
So he telling y'all straight up. They made a law that tell Portugal they could take normal-sized children. They made a law. They formed laws for mischief. So should we have any respect for their laws? Nothing to say we're going to go out that way and say we're going to be tyrants and lawless and just say we don't care. But in other words, he said, if possible, deal peaceably with all men. If possible. With man. Or some people don't act like men. Some people act like animals. And if they're trying to choke you out, take your family out and rape your children's, what are you going to do? Stand there and grab some anointing oil and pour it over there and rebuke? No. You see, family, the problem with majority of Americans who think we're just a bunch of gangsters and thugs, like Trump says, if they really fail to realize that the more they say things about us, the scripture says they're going to be, it's like they're going to be coming ashamed. I just saw a video that a prophecy that has come forth as well. And this is the Caucasian people bowing down before us. And I just thought you all should see this. Now, mind you, these people are saying Jesus and stuff like that, but these people are white Caucasians are coming before them bowing and crying and saying sorry to our people. So I just thought I'd share this video. It's going around on YouTube. Facebook. Y'all probably saw it, but I just wanted to share it here as well. Okay. Humbling themselves before them.
Father, in Jesus' name, you get the victory. Father, we ask for forgiveness from our black brothers and sisters.
Asking for forgiveness.
Years and years of racism, of systematic racism.
Systematic racism. That's repentance. They recognize what they've done, and they're coming humble before us, and they're acknowledging they're saying it to the Father. Boom. It's not hard. Yes, beloveds, we're looking at prophecy right here. We're seeing history. We're going to play it again in case you just came in.
We ask for forgiveness from our black brothers and sisters for years and years of racism, of systematic racism.
Racism and systematic racism. Unfortunately, they don't even know that grand moment that they're experiencing. I'm sure they're just still in their moment of awe. I can't imagine what they're feeling, but that is beautiful. That is wonderful to see. To witness repentance, rather brown or black, white or brown. It's beautiful. The heavens rejoice. That is what my Father is glorified in. That is what we're here for. This is what it's all about. It's all about, no matter what color you are, acknowledging your right or wrong, your sins, your iniquities, your transgressions, and to seek the Most High. You know what I'm saying? And so, I just don't want people thinking that this is a right, like, oh, she's mixing on black and white, but black and white is stemming two different nations. So if you want to call it black or white or nation thing, it's really kind of the same thing. However, someone has to acknowledge they're wrong, and others need to help, take ownership. Like, people really shouldn't think that this is something we can just brush off. It's global now. And now, okay, so we've seen our spiritual awakening go global. Now we're seeing our physical awakening and going global. Our physical, I'm fed up going global, like we were reading. Who can turn back a hungry lion? Shalom. Who can turn back a hungry lion? 2nd Esdras 16. Is that where we were? Hi, son. He says, verse 7. May one turn again the arrow that is shot from a strong archer. The mighty Most High sendeth the plagues. Did he not say he was on Judah's, like his I can't remember that scripture quite sure, but like he's going to use Judah and Ephraim too. Like he said, he's gonna put them together. All right. What was this point in my driveway? Cause see, I got to be on everything. Okay, that's the neighbor's that's the land, the person just checking the well or whatever. Yeah, checking the well. All right. The mighty Most High send the plagues, and who is he? He that can drive them away. A fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast lightnings up, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? Well, I think it's verse 6, pardon me. Verse 6 of 2nd Esdras 16. May any man drive away a hungry lion in the wood, or may anyone quench the fire in stubble when it hath begun to burn. May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. Now they want to act like we being the bad people starting fires, but I got a video here also, some more receipts. Come on down the lane with me, of a brother who lives in DC in the state, telling people that who's not from around the way, like white people that's trying to, cause a scene while we're doing crying out, making us look bad. He telling them to stop burning up the neighborhood. They don't. He said, "Do y'all even live here?" Like, going all the way in, you know.
Fuck Trump. Look, I want
Okay,
y'all to fuck
excuse-
Trump, but don't be doing this wild shit. Alright, man. I don't know nobody else better not feed this fire. Don't feed that fire shit.
He said nobody don't feed the fire. I'm just mad he wouldn't let.
Bro, I ain't with Trump people, but don't do this wild shit. Y'all land here with the fuck.
He wouldn't have just kept his mouth kind of clean.
I'm from DC. I'm from here. From North
But, you
East
know, it is
Side.
what it is. See, what's he wearing? What's that person wearing? All black. Trying to stop him from trying to be a person of common sense. Person's wearing all black. Like all of them in the videos.
We live here, man. What the fuck? Don't come fuck
He
out.
said, we live here.
Come on, bro.
Telling y'all.
Stop feeding the fucking fire. All right. Next person feed the fire, I'm gonna slap the shit out of him with this. I ain't even gonna slap him with that. They gonna have to see me.
Now notice, brothers, just a pause real quick. Notice how he pulled his pants up. Brothers. Out there in the world. If you ever gonna be ready for battle, have your pants up and buckle your belt. Yes, baby. Oh, be careful those things. Those things are poking. They're not to be played with, and so they're for the grill. You know, putting kebabs and stuff like that on there. Hand that to mommy, sweetie. Come on. But yeah, brothers, please have your pants pulled up and shoes tied, goggles around your neck too. Just perhaps because you know this is like unfortunately sad but now I'm starting to think of as a mom, I need to put together a care pack for my children, like a letter saying, "Dear to my children, dear black children, I want y'all to know, dear children, I need y'all to always remember that, the world we living in hates you. So what's a good idea for you if you be in a young black man package, to have a camera with you at all times, goggles from Mace, get you a bulletproof vest. Unfortunately, this is the kind of things we have to buy for our children to keep them safe. Try to find you a helmet. Mom, I'm only going to the store, son. I know, but I may not see you again, son. But it's just perhaps a devil take you from me. And I will find it your will, because then, other things may come out of it, but it's I was will. But however, I still will miss you, baby. Because after all, you're not of my own. You belong to him after all. He just sharing you with me. But in the meanwhile, I'd like for you to live with me longer. So here's a care package for you, babies. And I told my sister today that who was on the she was listening on the phone in her office with other people during the live earlier. I said, our children, I'm so glad we're connected, because now this is a link to the community on how we can help our people, sis, and step up and get more wisdom out here. She said, absolutely. I said, I want the children to start getting whistles for their wrists. Like parent, when you those little things the coach would have, the little stretchy little trolley things. You probably can go in Dollar Tree, see something like that or whatever, and try to get a little whistle with a ring around it that you can attach it to that. So if ever a child's feeling harmed or see something off, they know the code. Blow the whistle. Okay, blow the whistle. All right. And so also for the children, they're going to need goggles. That's exactly why I got goggles. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm always thinking to myself, like, you going out seeing somebody get sprayed, and you see our people back in the days, they had water hoses and all that kind of stuff. You're going to have equipment if you're going to be out there. Or even if you're not protesting, guess what? They've been doing that to us even when we wasn't protesting. Same manner they tackled them, brother and sisters out the car and did them the way they did that night, was the same manner they do it when it ain't nobody speaking out. At this point, it's just like, we're not going to sit and be quiet no more. Got tired of being quiet. That's what camera phones got involved for. And then people got tired of sitting and watching and just getting mad, speaking about it. And people say, I'm going to step out and come out about it. Then next thing you know, you have this all over the earth. It's global. Welcome, my brother, Jack. Shalom. Okay, but see, she wish that stuff be coming from the Chinese people, bro. I had to leave them alone. Like my son Zebediah says, Chinese. Chinese people. So I'm gonna finish showing you a little bit more of this carrying on, standing up, telling them stop beating fire, stop starting stuff in our hoods, and watch the color of the clothes of the people of what they're wearing when they're trying to instigate the opposite.
Bye, bro. Alright, watch. It ain't no fast right here. I'm gonna fucking move on. Alright, don't care.
Tell them what you gonna do is that feed the fire.
What's off for one day? I say feed the fire. Don't be feeding this fire.
When they start shooting at your people, at your family, at your friends, are we gonna tolerate their shit?
No, but I live here. Go fuck y'all shit up.
He said, when they start shooting at your family and your kids, then you gonna tolerate it? Watch, I gotta rewind that part too. Instigating, provoking. Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2. Let's get that really quick. Again, y'all gonna give me that. She gonna stop talking about Wisdom of Solomon. Well, I'm sorry, but I can't, because Wisdom of Solomon is the whistleblower to these devils. And like I said, whistles for the children. Glow sticks. Keep glow sticks in your car, your glove box, and keep water in your vehicles. You may be in a position where you may have to be stuck in your car somewhere because you could be in a traffic jam and you be in the middle right. You never know what could happen in these days. Me and my husband have a forehead light, like, you know, the joints you put on, like you go in the tunnels and the caves. Got one of them, so your hands can be free. Get that at Amazon. You can find ways to even make you a headlight. Weapons, of course. First aid kits, just things to keep on your person. And sisters, get some fanny packs. And even for the children, get fanny packs, so you can even keep emergency essential things on your person as well. Simply just like a little tiny container, a spray bottle, like with alcohol, another one with peroxide, bandages, pain medicine, or like something like lube to help cover something like a wound or whatever like that. String, rope, lighters, things to keep you, for heat. I have also on Amazon, the things that you like, the warming blankets I showed you with my bug out bag. They look like aluminum foil. They're warming blankets. So look up on Amazon, blankets that keep you warm, like little 10 fold blankets or whatever. I have to go back in that video and see what I was saying. The information I got to, or I'll look up on my account, my email, and give y'all that direct information on them blankets. They're really small, thin pack. You can put right in the fanny pack. Keep them once you could be outside straining the cold. Put it around your body or your children. It actually circulates your heat. It's like aluminum foil blanket. Okay. Or like a heat and it even works when you go to say, making food and whatever, you want to keep it warm for Shabbat. You can wrap that up in there. You camping first, or Feast of Tabernacles. You can, while the food's permitted to be on the fire because we, cook whatever, then you can put it in that thing and wrap it up and it keeps it warm. I ordered pizza before and wrapped it up and did that. I'm telling you, it works. So, and the pizza was hot. Shalom, Pops. Welcome, Pops. It's an honor to see you. So I'm just was telling people just things that's on my mind as I'm saying it off the dome to have as you are a citizen. It's called the care package living in these days. Because when we read in second Esdras 16, also again, it says in second Esdras, he said, "Oh, my people, be ready for the battle." Be ready at the battle, okay? And even for those evils in that day, and be as pilgrims on the earth. So just be ready to do what you got to do. I'm telling y'all, when that Caucasian pulled this nasty thing out on me and tried to sell me at the Walmart, I took this ram horn. This ram horn alone was going to make his whole head ring. Okay, he was going to hear the Southern bell rock. Okay, if he had got out that car and had got some curious and would have wanted to try my personal space. And such times was coronavirus, and definitely such times as the Father had called me to go out and bring a word. So I said, got out the car. I had already had this, for some reason, I already had the shofar in my hand like this. But I was going to go out and blow it. But for some reason, I had it already ready, though, just in case somebody gets stupid. And lo and behold, here come the dang gone devil. Because when he pulled up next to me, his chest was like, a demon got a hold of him and I seen the demon jump on him. So Satan really had come upon him like Judas came upon, Satan came upon Judas. And that's why we say, Father, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. We don't want to be near evil. We don't want Satan jumping on us, use us nothing. We don't want to be any benefactors or beneficiaries to the kingdom of Satan. We want nothing to do with the kingdom of Satan. So Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2, they said, we are esteemed of him as counterfeits. He abstaineth from our ways, from filthiness. He pronounceth the end of the just to be blessed, and maketh his boast that the Most High is his Father. Let us see if his words be true, and let us prove what shall happen in the end of him. For the just man be the son of the Most High. He will help him and deliver him from the hand of his enemies. Wasn't this the same thing our people was saying to him when he was on the cross too, or when he was dying on the Mashiach? Come down, come down. You be the son of the Most High. So I'm telling you, a lot of stuff we see is happening to us. We're going through what our Mashiach went through. The servant is not greater than the master. Like when that one lady asked for something, he said, "What you want?" And she said, "My son's doing right side, hand of you." And the disciples said, "They want to drink of his cup or something, whatever." He said, "You shall surely." I tell you this day, I think was it Matthew 21 or 20? Might be Matthew 21. And so this is what they do. Let our strength be the law of justice. So when they form laws to say take the people over here from West Africa, that was their strength. So their law basically is like, I'm gonna tell you this, and because they really thought in their mind they was our gods. They wanted to be a god. Exalt their throne beyond the Father, above the Father. But the Father said, the very place you dwell on is my footstool, though. You know? Laugh, Mom. I know that's right, Mom. Go ahead and get your daily round of laughs, because Mom be cracking up, okay? Exactly. So let's finish watching this brother really quick to see, how another one comes up to try to convince him.
Guess what? I live here. Stop the bullshit. Don't come in with all this shit. What? This shit in the way.
Oh, hold on. Let me rewind, because he asked somebody, he said, where you live? They said VA. He said, okay, that's a comment. He came at them educated. He really represented, but although his pants were sagging, he was talking like he wasn't just what they think we are, because they really think we dumb. And they swear they got the high IQs and all this.
When they start shooting at your people, at your family, at your friends, are you gonna tolerate their shit?
No, but I live here. Go fuck y'all shit up. Where you live at? I asked this where you live at. Be honest. Where? Yeah, where? You live in Washington, D.C.?
Virginia, not too far.
Man, go fuck that VA Commonwealth. They gonna grill your ass. You do some shit like this.
Really? This is the capital. This
Guess
is the
what?
United States capital.
I live here. Stop the bullshit. Don't come in with all this shit. What? This shit in the way, man. That shit stinks.
Excuse that language. No, I'm done. Ain't no excusing this. Is terminate that language. Okay. So he's saying, I live here. Now, the problem was, I think sometime the Most High uses Esau as his left hand. So the Most High probably trying to wake him up. So you over here getting mad because it's about to burn down, son? You live here, son? Oh, you not looking for that city built without man's hands? You ain't sound like your ancestors when they said, swing low, sweet chariot, come to carry me home. So you live here, you claiming the state, the capital. Oh, the capital got some dirt on them, right? Some kind of like Sodom and Gomorrah, right? They got to be on the Father's hit list, right? So while you standing here mad at this little tiny spark, which could have been a test for you, brother, with a mouth like you got, you might want to take heed, because I guarantee you today that the Most High is going to get his vengeance on this earth. These filthy cities are contaminated with the blood of his saints, and they got to pay for that. Oh, no, they're going to have to pay for that. This is what they're saying. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found to be nothing wrong. Basically, they weak now. They ain't a threat. Not if we're keeping these commandments. He was made to reprove our thoughts. He is grievous unto us, even to behold. For his life is not like other men's. His ways are of another fashion. The same thing the people was thinking about the Mashiach. What people was really doing there? The Pharisees. Now it was crowds of our people too, represent for the Mashiach as well. Regardless of that our times is coming to the end. They saying, let us examine him with despitefulness and torture, that we may know his meekness and prove his patience. So the torture and all the stuff they doing to us is to test our patience and our meekness. Because they thinking if you meek, you not going that's when they probably realize I broke the slave. Once they're meek and gentle like a horse, like a pet them, and they're not going to do nothing wrong. They're going to obey me. Okay, you're going to be my good servant. You mean to tell me we could be broken by them and we're so stiff-necked and stubborn towards our Father? We're going to be stiff-necked and stubborn towards our Father, but we put in time with these devils? Absolutely not. Keep your chauffeurs on you with you too. Because in the midst of all this chaos, it should have been a chauffeur blowing, and the Most High should have been getting the glory, and some righteousness should have been declared and said, now, you know what? I think it looks something like the trimming of the lamps here. Because I don't see anybody out there no more. It's people riding, people going. Now we don't, as an individual, know someone have to speak. Now the whole body is like really hollering off the earth to the Father. We're tired. This is enough. Everywhere, family. So that's why I ain't gonna hold y'all long, because I know people trying to get there. I gotta finish getting done. I'll just make me some homemade mashed potatoes. And I'm about to whip me up some disrespectful gravy. Okay. And have me some nice steamed veggies and whatnot. I really don't feel like no meat, but I'll figure something out. But yeah, just go ahead and see what they want. Oh yeah, I made like a breaded chicken patty. That's right. I just had the breaded chicken yesterday. I said, here we go again. Anywho, yes, family. It's just really, really important for us to really examine Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2. And then read Wisdom of Solomon 3. But the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High. Like, they're not worried how they may have to die. They may have to go out brutally, or they may be tortured or whatever, shot with, hung with. But their souls is in his hand. So, take that. See how you like that. Right, family? Remember that it's appointed unto man to die once, and then the judgment. And so we don't know how we're going to go out of here. Tell you, we're living in these times. We're living in the times. In the times. But the video showing the Caucasians bound down before. Let me show you something real quick. Come here, baby. Let me show you. The Caucasians bound down before the peoples and whatnot.
So.
Okay, so and that's another one. They another bad view of how they did our people. Check this out real quick. Just see that. See that they brown down. I ain't saying forgive us for our racism towards you. I don't know. What the option GLCC sent it to me.
Father, in Jesus' name, you get the victory. Father, we ask for forgiveness from our black brothers and sisters for years and years of racism.
He said we asked them for forgiveness for years and years of racism, systematic racism. It seemed like there's more to that, but that's a short clip. I would like to get the rest of it. I'm going to look for that. And I encourage you all to do the same. If you get it, Shalom, brother Selah Yahuwah, welcome. He said, yo, big bro, Selah Yahuwah.
Say what's up, bro?
Yo, he right there. You can say it. You just said it.
Shalom, son.
Yeah, because you live.
How you feeling, bro?
Yo, he said, yo, big bro, not Sean. Shalom, shalom. Yo. Where you come from, the store?
Yeah, I got the stuff you want to be.
I know, for the rest of the dinner. That's why I got to finish making dinner.
Huh? When am I coming?
Yeah.
Now I'm going to be real attached.
Yes.
Hey, Zebediah. But yeah, we're reading in Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2. And that's what I said for you all. I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. But really look at that. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 will get your mind to really see how much of a devil the plan is scheming deep. This is like what video we showed y'all, the angle of how they was arresting him, something covering it up, and how they didn't call the ambulance for real. They had police officers coming to the scene acting like EMTs. They just had on a brown uniform, which means they was just a cops from the next county or something. Already, you mean who they talking to? Ambulance never showed up to the scene. They just took an ambulance truck. Yeah, bro. Thank you. This is absurd here. You mean to tell us even after you killed him, you never called the ambulance? You never called the ambulance? I done said it probably like 4 different ways. Ambulance, ambulance, ambulance. But yeah, the souls of the righteous are in the hand of the Most High, and there shall no torment touch them. In the sight of the unwise, they seemed to die, and their departure is taken for misery, and they're going from us to be utter destruction. But they are in shalom. For though they be punished in the sight of men, yet is their hope full of immorality. What I tell you yesterday, righteousness is immorality. Boom. We're going to finish this once I get my dinner done. Y'all meet me here if you may. Catch me here tonight. Love us so much. We're going to be turning up and staying in these scriptures and letting the fire of the Most High and the anointing of the Most High, his name be exalted in this earth and glorified. We're going to send up the vibrations of praise and that he continue to be send forth his vengeance upon this earth. So that those who maybe sleep suddenly wake up and come into reality. I'm ready to see his resurrection power and healing power and deliverance power upon my brothers and sisters. I am so sick and tired of the nonsense of these devils saying, let us wait and test them and try them through torture and, and deceitfulness. Like Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 says. But I tell you what, Second Esdras says to you, chapter 16, to you devils, Babylon, Asia, Syria and Egypt, and all the others of them that's like them. Oh, you wicked. You don't even got time. Time got you. You never had time. Time had you. And now you running out. It ran over you. Oh, y'all, stop playing with me. Hallelujah to the Father. He will be exalted and magnified. Let me see what time it is. 5:32. I'm going to try to get dinner done approximately, within this time. We normally be eating no later than 6:30 at the table. Boom. I should be here approximately like around 7 o'clock, 7:30. Hold me for me, pray for me that I get here and make it nothing to hold me up, no disturbances of the such. Disturb me from coming forth and y'all get the information to tea. I know it may be some lives. If there's anything going on that I may be getting educated and looking at some tea, doing research on, it may take me some time to get back to y'all. Just bear with me. But if I don't come back tonight because I'm still researching and things, whatever, I could be in prayer, reading, or I might be doing research. Most likely, I'll try to come back in the next day. So let's continue to keep each other in prayer and love. And listen, I'm really feeling the Apocrypha right now. We want to get, because we really haven't been hands-on with the Apocrypha, and so we want to do that. And also, I'm going to read for my warrior brothers and sisters in their warrior spirit out there. We're going to be reading about the patriarchs. We're going to again read about all the tribes. I haven't finished. I did Judah and I think I did Benjamin, but we need to do some more. Okay, you saw the video was presented to us by the brothers over there in like Jamaica or somewhere. He said, yeah, look at that, man. Let me tell you something. And then one brother I showed y'all earlier, he said like he was from Africa, or, he had like a African accent. Bottom line, what you realize, family, is in this history, the one guy, Jacob Frey, said, we're seeing something like this that we have never seen since World War II. World War II. What that tell you? And he said, thank you to his resources, his soldiers, fellow soldiers. In other words, thank you that you guys are on point so that we are already head a start in the war, because they always wanted to be head start. It was firstborn. Hey, I'm out first. I'm firstborn. I'm the firstborn. Shut up. First shall be last. And that's why we got your heel. Now, how you like us now? In righteousness, we gonna smile. Oh, freestyling off the dome. No, we ain't really home. Seeking for a city that's built, not by our oppressors' hands or made by our hands. Because our king said to us, he going to prepare a place for just us. Now that's justice. Love you, family. Shalom. I see y'all soon. Stay in prayer mode. Stay in spiritual war mode. Keep your garments on and encourage and love one another like you never have. Love each other like this might be your last day. Shalom. See you soon.